You are watching Liberty Online TV.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange.
For the news we dey around, log into Liberty TV online. Positively we bring the change. They get the masses involved. Staff them everywhere, everywhere. We climb the mountain just to get the news. We go down the slums to get the views. Hi yeah, hey, voices down. Credibility, now we ability. News, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, there's a get the power. He count on me, he count on me anyhow. Give the news, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. Human them, girl begin the security power. Make it call on me, count on me anyhow. Liberty we ride, like an eagle we fly. Liberty TV day before. We climb the mountain just to get the news. Go down the slums to get the views. Hi yeah, voices down. Hi yeah, give the news, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, there's a get the power. He count on me, he count on me anyhow. Give the news, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, God begin the security power. Make it all over here, count to me anyhow. You speak free and fearless.
It's a very good afternoon and welcome to yet another edition of Liberty Review, where they come to you from Liberty Online Television every Friday from 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock. We also have a big party because we start a little bit late, but we're there now this afternoon for giving happenings around the country. Like always, we bring people them now the media landscape, the for civil society. We can't tell you about some of the things that we can make headlines now. Different radio and television them and newspaper them things that would happen at the country. In them way don't they raise serious concern in the country, and that we can always do and get people them where they come and discuss some of them things. And at the studio this afternoon, I want to welcome Abdurrahman Kamara, we na station manager na Star Television. A very good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Alex.
All right, my name is Alex Lawrence Koma. We other guests just the making way for enter. We na Solomon Sundu, na a civil society activist. We of course go come help you for discuss some of the main thing the way na the newspaper and some of them story also they go through the different radio and television station them who say concerned and don't they come out, but the way how some government official or institution and don't they operate in the country. All right, the next studio guest don't come inside. We na Solomon Sundu. A very good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Alex. Good afternoon, colleagues and viewers and listeners.
All right, Solomon Sundu keep a little bit wait at the traffic jam. I'm like,
I'll tell you.
but he's here now, and we want to discuss things that don't happen throughout this week. Now the different media institutions them and look at them. One way catch me, we start with first now. Times SL newspaper where they say why Anes by Koroma is still popular than Madabio. One way draw a lot of, it make a lot of references the people that were an Escoma make, and writing, people that were an Escoma be fair to trade in opposition. But then people they are so, when an take power, it maintain them. People that way make the gentle, the Ali Mubari, the guy who get Pavi Fort, who get Sikon, Papa Chendeka. There's a lady called Aminata, and other people, young people that way. And the writer is saying, Salute to Janjala is saying, Bio not all like able to maintain, like people like the Kanjas, say. People that like the Abbas Bundu. Senior people and they say people struggle with time in opposition. I want to start with you, Solomon Sundu. You did into the civil society space. Now don't they work with politicians them, don't they work with the ordinary people them, this cry. Why you feel say, or you believe say Ernest Koroma still popular past President Bio?
Well, I don't know which yardstick or tool he use. I just say mention gentle or in the area of what? I don't know the content where it try for tell. Is it business people?
It try for tell you. Generally, people them who work with the Kanjas say people will be there with the Abbas Bundu, the Timbo and others. These are people the Ali Kaba the Effect Forum. These are people we then believe say these are people who make sacrifices. But the kind people that already see now. Now young people them we like they not be sitting at the space. Then I must be don't make. We go is something and then why them president we don't make at the business sector, at the political landscape. What are the changes we don't make?
Well, that's a level one for see. Now the business sector or now the political sector. But make us start now the political sector. I agree. The people that tell you say the former president Koroma. A more popular, because that's a phrase I wrote here, more popular than,
why
still popular. Thank you, still popular. So now the yardstick, now they tell you now, President Koroma and former president, President Bio, now the current president of the Republic of Sierra Leone. And when you talk about popularity, for me, and the former president go into context, right? We 2012 then contest. We see Ernest be beaten because not be incumbent at that time. And we see within, Mada Biobi score, right? But therein after, when former President Koroma go, we see Usai President Bio come, or that, President Koroma be appoint, or that the APC be appoint, because it's not be selection that Sunday. But President Bio beat him in 2018. So when you talk about the popularity, you only assess somebody when on two don't go into contest and somebody when on two they raise. But as it is, the President Biona, the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone. And when you talk about impopularity now, it don't 2018, it don't show say the person way former President Koroma be put in Samora Kamara. It beat him. It come back to 2023. It beats him back. So the popularity of President Bio is still stand. But if you go to the area of support, because I think that kind of thing, how many people former President Koroma be make if not that kind of way in the area of business? Yes, we'll say in the area of business, under President Koroma, like Gentle, the All Image, Gentle group of companies, we'll see Osai, Gentle Cam, they go into road construction. We'll see Osai, Pavifort, and the like, they all go into road construction. These are Sierra Leoneans, where, the government be accept, say, you get them small road them for let them able for strive, let them able for maximize them potential. You understand, eh? We'll see them kind of thing. In the area of politics for me, I can always say, the politician will tell you, say, do not get permanent enemy, you understand, or permanent friends. Now, the interests, always the supersede. If you look at President and former President Koroma, in Paddy, then we all become around. You talk about the Alpha Khan, we even be in groomsman or or chief in a married, then fall apart. You look at as we talk currently, Samora Kama in the former, they all fall apart. Then they are in politics, then they as I tell you, not just the interest. But when we talk about business, now all the way President Koroma, President Bio, we don't come out the power. Now we will see the businesses the way don't create in Sierra Leone, companies the way they don't succeed over time, and one day way as I say governments na continuity, for which I like. Because Gentle, it starts under the former not even President Nkrumah. Now under Pakaba, the gentlemen start business to this country. Now under Pakaba, they all start. But the good thing is, President Nkrumah said, "I continue with them." That tells you say governance is continuity, Alex. And now in that direction, they want to see anybody we can for as long as now indigene. Now, Salomon, he qualify for something. This we can talk about local content. Yeah? Let them give we business because we serve them into companies. We serve them into businesses, right? But if they need to give the business, then they take and give Lebanese, take and give foreigners. This is not the difficulty we will get in Sierra Leone. We need for strengthening because where this government can, he expand on the local content, right? He even gets a whole chairman in that kind of direction.
Like you instance where the writer is, we talk about the business people. They talk about Anthony Navo, we get an initiative with Rise initiative. That Rise IIP, we want to bring that.
Arise.
Yes, Arise. We want to bring that rail and all that. Thing.
Yes.
You see, President Bio began the confidence, then go give him a Salomon. Along the way, they take this thing back to a Chinese company. The similar thing, the writer they say, you also bring on to Mohammed Jan to come away up, don't they seek forget lease agreement with people in Kasafoni. You also like don't lost that also that kind of thing again.
Okay.
They drive back again to Chinese people them. Okay. Now move away from the business sector. He also make examples say President Bio abandoned people like JJ Safa, Kanja Sise, Ambassador Navo, Ali Kaba. And many other people, them we work with them, we in opposition. We people believe that this now is some of the points away this man they make, where the right side they point out now. So compared to an Escoma way, people and they will be fed time. It make them Attorney General and Minister of Justice. People and they will fed time. It move them through in governance process. Then able for like reunite and think the way forward. This is not like union point where they make.
So before you even go to the paper, I take them, segments by segment.
Yes.
I take them from the business angle. They've been Anthony now we talk about not so under and start business. In fact, I can tell you say we already about how you call the famous Fadika that this country here. Now Pakaba raised the one up, right? He raised them up to the point taken under former President Nkrumah. The Anthony Navo, not so today they don't start business. Now make I tell you, say, the good thing is, then continue with them. But make I come to the point. You see, when we talk about country holistically, we talk about policy. Then policies then try to be there, where they accept, like, gentle way to talk about California mining. Then saying they policies will not be done change it. You talk about that 10% buffer zone. Now in them, Fadika them, then other one them be get as concession where they come with business people. Then they talk millionaire. You talk about them, say them, they are say them. You understand? Them business people. But they all start under that former with some kind of continuity. In the era of President Nkrumah, Bio, NCFK continue with gentle. They continue the same, Navo. Navo, they come to Arise. Arise don't open a very big factory. Don't look at the bigger picture. Not to like the way me now we talk about policy change in the mining sector. And the policy don't change. Be you the friend of presidents, be my brother or whoever, I think that policy now we forgo it. You understand? So long now they look at, the negative and we look at the positive aspect also. Salon people and get business. We all know that Arise. Now two big companies then. We came home and then two companies. What they once let them give Arise. You understand? Because they don't come open a big factory, over 40 companies, right? I think it's in a continuity. But policies, now you get for look at. And when you talk about the politics, it make the one the way they on like for you mentioned President Nkrumah, the Sheikh Kamal where they all them fit. But at the end of the day, they don't stay long. In fact, they fall apart in Sheikh Kamal. It pull Sheikh Kamal commodity. It pull the other people in commodity way. Look like the Sam Sumana. Which you got talking about Sam Sumana. We now then get the tickets. Why not mention that one day? The tickets of Sam Sumana, we make the APC the first time, we make the APC the second time, then then get Sam Sumana. They are not in good relationship. Now later now we'll see them. So making those comparison for me, Pavi first they continued business. The other one they continued business. Gentle will see the other roads even under this Ilcott road, that under APC, but under SIPP can't do not plan I am. So for me, then kind of comparison, they all look at the the strengths, how it happened. In the area of politics, JJ Safar and the other one, they're all there within the SIPP. They were in position. And me, they say this, if you are not fit for purpose, even if you get all the things, then put it in now, you're able to deliver. I think, say, the president didn't get right for hire and fire. It doesn't mean they are not in good time. But for working for the country, I think, say, that get for come first, rather than the individual interest. But that's what we look at, the bigger picture.
So if you say president don't protect in people them, or like, you don't be grateful to people them.
Oh, yes, because he appoint JJ Safa, and we all see, you and me now, they talk about bread and butter, and the expectation, say, things are for change. You understand? With all the expertise, but he couldn't.
Another instance again where the writer make mention of, they say the former president, when he was as president, that possible way left, now possibly they see a tire base, once in a while they drive himself in one around town, they go to places, you know, they interact with people them as president. Then when he left again, do the same thing. But President Bio don't so securitize himself to a point even the people, you know, they get that access to them, you know, the romance, you know, they get that, you know, that love, you know, the flow with the presidents and the ordinary people.
Well,
this is another point.
Well, me that point I don't ever believe. Say President Nkrumah say we if he does president, he goes to on a base. I don't want to believe that. Let the writer not tell you that. If he tell me saying that after we President Nkrumah don't come on a power, that is the peace we need in Sierra Leone. We want to see our president.
I get a scenario where I'll tell you.
And I will come.
The time is with the lodge.
But that I tell you that now when President Nkrumah go on for continue in last term, they're going to the entire base. So all them so then can stop them. Then a campaign. We see President Nkrumah they say these are politicians. When they need you, I told you about their interest. Now you come back to my point. Okay. When they won't need their interest, they can go down to Dove Court. They will go to the entire base. They will go and do all sorts of things. But when they are in that seat, they are securitized, my brother. Yeah. So for me, when President B.O.B. did this in we want for the 2023, we all see they can work past all of the presidents. They're going to attire base, they're going to then cook waiting, we even see the kind of Swazina, and that's what they all day. But President, after the sitting, we see, I mentioned waiting former President Nkrumah do. In the kind of market after in presidency, President Kaba the same, former president, best memory. We see the drive, now all day in Juba. When they drive, they want to get a road service. They say, no. I'm no longer a president. When I allow me to all flow on these streets here. Now all they can do. Now all they traverse. So for me, let we see them after the presidency. But when they inside that seat, now all the way campaign they reach where they need me you too, then they come down to a level. But when they don't get time for see them, they are securitized.
Abraman, you
guys have exhausted virtually all the points. If I can respectfully ask if there is any other thing else for that we discuss, we can jump. But except if you want me for the
yes. You believe say President Nkrumah as journalist still popular past President Bio as the writer they say?
I'm not going to tell you anything on the affirmative. This is a subjective opinion by the writer. A subjective opinion is being driven by personal conviction that this is what I believe. In other words, if we take the Times newspaper now and begin to work out and say, why is President Nkrumah more popular than President Bio? We lend credence to the facts that we all don't buy into Salute Janjalo. I know my brother is a very fine writer, just like you seated here. I know I'm very good in the research, they do everything. But the bottom line here is, just like what Sundu say, popularity vary. You can popular within your party. You get challenges within your party. And this is what is happening currently. When he was president, he carries everything. And even after the presidency, there are people within the APC, you say, now former President Nkrumah don't get influence at the APC because he decides what to do. You understand? And now other people, they make a superlative comparison now, say, even the way President Mada Bio for left power, the attitude Georgia for the like President Bio, he go wield the absolute authority within power. So to me, both of them are popular, including Samora. You understand? Including Samora. Yes, granted that former President Nkrumah made people within the commerce sector. Because the first day when they appoint him, when they elect him as president, the first speech, he said, he can run Salo like a business country. And many people they fall for that bit today. The likes of the Gentoo, the likes of the Navos and all, everybody else, the late man, how you call him, all of them. And it runs a lot like a business center. You understand? Madabio Makio, look at a discipline, Usa Ikomot. He got a military background. You understand? And we were there very close to the people here. You understand? Even me, myself, all time you see me with Jamane, but I get limitation. Then people then get a restricted character. Not to alter. You feel say you need to get them, you get them. They get a restricted character. So it's not much about what you feel say, this person is popular, this person not popular. You understand? They're popular within their own circle. But you cannot dismiss the writer in totality. Maybe, in summary, what I say, perhaps you will agree with me. Sali Tijan Jallow, they try to tell a story by using this analogy. Why the need for empower Sierra Leoneans? If I'm still working for the Torchlight newspaper, where I have worked for quite a long time, me, Sali Tijan, Alaji Dauda, and Akama edited the Owl newspaper as well as the African Chronicle. If I'm to write just a piece, honestly speaking, me headline not for be why. You understand? Me gets how are the culture in terms of Uda and Uda don't help. I don't discard the effort of Pikoligo. He's a very good writer. He's a very good speaker. He's a very thorough writer. He's a very good journalist. But me preference for them be than two. Uda don't help Sierra Leoneans more in term within the local content policy. You understand? So me for me. No, and let's try. And President Bill said they try. We're not going to see how much he don't try until he quit governance. There are certain things where he do not, they will say that president. But until he come out, you already stuck with it, they say, even chapter 1, Naingata, we get for can know this at the end of in governance, whether people in the speculate are true, whether people in the speculate, they tell you, many people in the past, you don't know say President Bill didn't get that place, you know say I get that place. We don't know because we are not privy to all of those arrangements.
Law.
The law, you understand? Let's say get all of them stuff. They say they encourage Shalima, Miyom Padi, you understand, and all the rest of. But the bottom line here is until it comes out in the governance, then the true story they begin to reveal. You understand? But I tell you, in some, Sali Tijan Jallow, it is skillfully they try to tell a story inside a story. You understand? He mentioned the Navo, he mentioned the Kasafoni, of course, the Gentoo and all of this. This is something you not go and touch for actually talk because of conflict of interest. But the bottom line, they all too they try. You understand? They're all too popular. Otherwise, the most vilified individual in this country, when they vilify at the end, he become a president, not President Bio. So that in itself like a measure of popularity. Among 27 people that we aspire for stand, it come out clean. People in the way get we learn a book passam more than 1%, 100%. People in the way get money passam. People in the way be they take them penny, just be they put for gear no more make a campaign. Yeah. You understand? That don't tell you the level of popularity. And the level of popularity within the former president again is being manifested as a result of the internal party dynamics. You understand? That don't tell you say Ernest Koma was popular and he's still popular. You understand? Among the party member and even Sierra Leoneans. Yeah. You understand? So for me, then two people in there now what we call hero worship. Hero worship. Now what I believe, I get a conviction that Alex, of all the journalists in this country, if Alex powerful pass Umaru Fofana, if Alex powerful pass Sheku Putkan, for me, Alex Lawrence Kuruma, where I know from 98 to Liberty, he's the best journalist. That's my own personal conviction now one day. So for me, Sali Tijan is telling a very good story inside a story.
Okay. Well, this is the reason why we could bring people and I ask, because this is a story where I don't get calls from government officials, other people, try to engage Sali Tijan Jallow in against similar things. So I say, look, but I don't get 2 points. There's a story where Tijan Nabu and like to tell. But I think we get for again revisit only for
so like what's that?
We get for redo the story.
I think say there is a need
to boost Sierra Leonean business people. I think that are the capture. I think say there is a need. And as I talk about the local content, honestly, Now we for begin now. The thing we will come with Sierra Leoneans, remember the other day we be the talk now, we can come together, we form companies. That individual business now me and you for life. So that's exactly. So that's we will beat, the competitive market. We say all that thing will come, we all put together. Then we go for one. Then
negative competition.
and that is what I'm saying. When they give we for do it we call deliverables. If we able deliver, you go give Salomon contact, you get the contract say this now the specification. But now it's
for example, the problem with people when they say but Salon, Abraman and I'm a brother. We don't date together with this song. The moment I begin to see Abraman get 4-5 story building, I will begin link and say they do kush or they do other drugs or they do this. Instead of trying for sale support Abraman like what did happen in Nigeria.
Thank you.
Or say they sell, for example, don't they build like people that, the gentle issue.
Yeah.
Other people they say if this guy will make him too big, you get the power for select retain or party, like for example, in class in ICPP, people will take the party say they freedom. So then get this kind of perception. The girl that Salomon will say, no, this man ICPP, they don't go support.
Alex, apologies.
But this
you know the reason why what motivates Sandy Tijan for actually come out in this. I recall the interview on 98.1, Gentle. He was so blunt when he make reference, and as Chroma, then they give leverage to Sierra Leoneans for make them excel wherever they're there, irrespective of the political leaning. He said that. I watched him on 98. He was granted an interview. You understand? So when somebody speaks, within what you talk, they come you to sit on so. When Alex asks a question, we respond. People are able to read we out. The first of one is an index where we can read strange matters. So that from there, he borrow and try to make that comparison, and the people away and Escoma we don't help. We like today, they are of significance in society. Perhaps what they do in discreet until he quits. Let me say less patient. You can tell a better story of him when he don't left.
Well, I make me say
you're right.
Right? For me, if it
become a discountenance then contract. Not continue contract with them. For example, then what a road them, the other road same way. And Gentle still they get contract. Pavifort is still they get contract. Or the other one then they change the car, they all they get. But what you talk now, that Salomon for deliver and that pulling down syndrome. I think same here you get for left. But when it comes to policies, I think say there is a need. I want to agree with and let go back and revisit in story for say there is a need to boost Sierra Leonean business people.
All right, so let me move away a little bit and go to party politics. And last week we started to discuss the Sam Sumana issue, and he will get a press conference this week. And today the newspaper then carry some of them stories, and they like Concord Times, they say Sam Sumana takes APC battle to PPRC. Standard Times, they say I was kicked out of my father's house. And you get the Vindicator newspaper, they say Alhaji Chief Samuel Sam Sumana calls for APC unity and national renewal. You get Voice of Salon, where they say Chief Sam Sumana files complaint to PPRC against the APC. All these issues, Sam Sumana, many people they get expectations that Sam Sumana in press conference we go, he go to court. That people he go say they go to SLPP. But now Sam Sumana is they say now and they go PPRC, and I'm a party are still loyal. First, with my impression looking at the press conference, the outcome of stories them from newspapers and different radio stations them. Waiting you take with the Sam Sumana and APC saga. I bring you Sundu.
Yes, I want to take
From also begin mention, section 41, it mentioned article 60, all of them in the way it mentioned within the constitution, and it go down to, the PPRC. For me, I would not say this and would exhaust them back. Would I give from Sam Sumana? Like that day with my colleague, they talk now, with the outcome of Sam Sumana in press conference on Wednesday. We don't see say Sam Sumana don't go, it don't clear the doubts. The doubts where people in be get. In the first place, people will be they say Sam Sumana just come inside the APC. It don't clear that kind of doubts there. For say in the Tewe born are they saying in Papa, then catch him, even go put on a prison under the APC. And in Papa na one person will be the part of the Kono Progressive union for bring come back the APC into power. So meaning the Sam Sumana issue, you understand, for say APC na Kaikam, na they them bonam. They don't tell you say na in papa, and no, I mean na in papa in party, and nobody no will drive na in party. It will die APC, it will remain APC. That's the good thing where it don't clear. But also, they don't tell the party member then say, all what they do for make them, distort other party members them, for make them come into the race. Like that they will be sit down and they talk say, they're not for disenfranchise other people. One, party need numbers, not to minus. Always they say this. Party need people with collective ideas, more like people like Sam Sumana. They don't talk say, ain't go take in party to PPRC. In fact, I don't file in the, all of in reports. Let PPRC look into them. But what he made to say, the outcome of Sam Sumana in message, we still, then we'll talk say with the advocates, we not advocates them. We want to see, and why would they talk this? Because we are, democratic campaigners. We want for suicide, democracy, they strive in Sierra Leone with no Sonko, no Rababa, you understand? If political party then get the indifferences, may they make sure say, then wash them dirty linen in the office, not to outside of the office. So waiting Sam Sumana don't throw out, you understand? It don't show a signal that the APC for Sudan and fine tune. They always talk say the constitution is not meant for one individual, but also you make this constitution for shaping on our political members. When I still consider and say, let we do amendments. Okay, before amend the constitution for make everybody get leverage. And that fear, they don't tell and say, me not to the kind of person who will come for country which they call vengeance. Waiting and do me, we don't put that. That na different thing and it talks say in Brodelaw, when the former president, waiting there between them, now then they talk them. So for me, I think that the APC now for look at the bigger picture and then look at the big elephants in the room for let them able for settle this.
Some section in the APC constitution we violate the 1991 constitution.
So I mentioned all that. I mentioned the national constitution. And no constitution not for supersede the national one, but also that the APC constitution where they talk about. In Macu, we all now always sit down, me and one person we don't they say that selection clause and now make a video the NRN. Throughout for letting do that kind of revolution with say the APC. And it's good for we all. Now don't see say that selection clause on them. If anything they, for example, let's say if they expel any member, not 10 years they don't reduce until 5. You can still able to sit and say, this is what should be done. And mark you, Sam Sumana issue, I don't say this, there was a body which was instituted to look at Sam Sumana's issue. And at the highest body that will be NAC. NAC say let Sam Sumana pay all in dues. Sam Sumana don't pay all in dues, then for able for reinstate her back. For let me and somebody sit down way and then talk my and talk say, in fact, that body will be constitute, the courts be done, give verdict say, they not be constitute properly.
They put that you left the party, go join another political party. If we bring you that kind of way, like what they say, so we'll set bad precedent.
When he don't talk say, now drab them be drab. Not to left a left. He don't use the word drab. And the party not so go form them. They don't talk this. Now like way, and one of the two, Lord talk this. One thing where they talk about Sam Sumana. The APC, people will be say, with or without Sam Sumana, APC they win power. Not so Sam Sumana make the APC. Then give Sam Sumana all kind of bad name. They even setting people against Anakono. So, if they try for come back, then they say no. Then they call them for go add another party. He show himself as man. For say me na man. If una say not to me make una, then now that's it show them.
The last time Abraham they talked about some people within the political party will come to him. But is it about precedent? Is it about following the rules and the laws of the political party? Or it's about some people in interest?
Well, I think say some people are interested and they want for subvert the party with. I want to tell you say the former president Kuruma, he be the APC, but because he feels disenfranchised, come on they go now they form PDP. They all go PDP. Where PDP demise, it come back to in parents' party. What's wrong with that? These are the issues. But you get bottleneck with stiff within the APC. My brother mentioned, and we see now what they go on. I even see the, Yansane, Odio, they go out. I see from the former SLPP chairman, we now don't go to the APC, when Chief Sumani Kapon, they see in the utterance system, we make against in colleagues them. It means that there is an issue, not only for Sam Sumana, but even the Dr. Samura Kamai, they're not managing two issues and do well. Then APC is heading for a doom in 2028.
Abdurrahman, you feel say if they not handle Sam Sumana issue, APC they head for a doom as soon do they say?
If they don't manage Sam Sumana, they manage Dr. Samura Kamara, they will get challenged.
With the Sam Sumana press conference, the outcome of the newspapers, what do you take?
I mean, many people are taken aback because prior to the press conference, I talked to the chief of staff of Sam Sumana when Burma Michael Toure. I don't know whether it's a dirty politics. Many people in the say he's heading for SLPP. I forwarded it and say I needed clarification. He said over our dead body. So why don't you say Sam Sumana is a stickler for precision. Sam Sumana, in my estimation and from within me land, in heart is much more deeper into the APC than ever. You know what? He used a platform for actually ventilating grievance. You understand? A user platform for tell stakeholders within the APC that this is not the problem. You see somebody come and knock in church and say, I born APC, I die APC. He was born when his father was in prison. Right? Not to go form C4C, he was called upon. Okay, granted the fact that you put a particular clause in because, for the sake of argument, that he go join C4C. Una way the question Sam Sumana, where were you guys? Are you not recycled politician at a point where you not from another political party? Usai Mohamed Bangura come out. Were you not from another political party? Alpha Khan, where is he now? Is he not in APC? And I tell you tomorrow, here I sit. If APC come tomorrow, you will see Alpha Khan back inside APC. You understand? So to me, I don't feel say that therefore be an impediment. It's just a question of you sit together and talk. But today I will use this opportunity to say something here. Alex. Alex, I don't know whether you're afraid. You're afraid?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Afraid I laugh at they do.
Good.
As long as you do
Alex,
everything
you see everybody where they try to put a stone block to Sam Sumana in way. These are people where John believes at a point they've contributed for actually disseminate them out of APC. And that when it come, he get no option for just avenge. Now freedom is freedom, not any other thing. But instead get a role for play. A need for give assurance to members of the APC. So you know waiting? This thing don't happen, it don't happen.
But I think said one at the press conference.
No, they can't. No, you know enough. You understand?
Yeah, I agree.
You understand?
Yeah.
Give the word of assurance that when I come, we are all brothers, we are all colleagues, we are all comrades. This thing that they expect, say, when we come, they can't do this and they can't do that. It's part of. Sam Sumana, over and above, is an ambassador of peace. I don't feel, say, he go backslide again for ensure, say, he go and begin to hunt people. Alex, the press conference for me, it beat so many people in time.
Sure.
Because these are things so many people are not even one, when they're not even wiry.
Sure.
You understand? All what they were yelling to hear, and they go court.
Yes.
And they go SLPP. You understand? And they sure say, I take APC back to. But you see with Sam Sumana now, all he cares to know, now how APC they come in power 2028. And they tell you this. Now how APC they come in power in 2028. You understand? And he got brilliant lawyer, Barrister Denke. You understand? Barrister Denke make a fine summary of the express provisions in the Constitution. You understand? Even the 1991 Constitution, it got what we call absolutives. Whatever all you, like that, how did the carry go? But for instance, the Belwi, they say the 1965 Public Order Act has been removed. Now it has been replaced with, cyber. Then give one rope piano, then wholly form another rope. So for me, it's just that meeting of the minds. Let them sit. Some super not say pauper for coming but make a be president. It say create a level playing field.
All compute.
When I'm say this, all this to make the man
it don't become popular.
Yes.
It say create a level playing field when me say go able. If you're gonna beat me, I will take her honorably. Now that is what you want. Why you don't want gear in that particular space? Why you don't want gear in that particular space?
In the press conference, very a question where many people one they don't accuse them for a religion.
Saying in a way, not Muslim.
He lied to the party according to what them take driver. I would say lie to the party saying I'm Muslim when I'm Christian. There's another issue of in the party we need them for example 2023 and 2018. But like declare for the party. And other issue. Then Tijanja again asks another question. Say, who say be sit down? When they review all this thing, why not be asked question? Or they don't do this constitution? You as party member, why not be questioned the process? Say some of them also get for affect other people.
I honestly get respect for the two colleagues, Thomas Dixon and Saliu Tijanjalo. You understand? Perhaps they speak the minds of the lay people. We don't get opportunity for ask Sam Sumana. Those are the questions they ask. How will you be a stakeholder in a review constitution when you are suspended?
They even allow you to take part.
I don't even allow you to take part. So for me, I mean, those are multitude of inconsequential. Now the bottom line here is, it has been accepted. Sorry, it don't express the intention of wanting to come back. All you can do, except if you don't get the ambition of wanting to rule in this country in 2028. Now make it a toy around with them two people there. If APC get that inner consciousness that we want to come to power, I'm not saying Dr. Samuel Kamara and Sam Sumana could be an impediment, but they will be what is so Germanic is say a cause of action. You understand? So for me, now meeting of the mind, sit, una talk. Nothing lasts forever. I get why be the primary school. We get one class prefect. He just the right to name. Once we set coup against her, we beat him. We school off. But today when we meet, we talk. Because you're the right to name, no one in the beat. You understand? So all we are saying, sit with the leadership, then talk. And jump over the hurdles there. You might not say, Papa, if I be president, it's not give me the level play. If you're going to beat me, Polo come in and beat me.
And the question, that question where you say...
A religion? What do you talk about? But I'm not coming here. I'm not talking anything. Madabio, this Dunke Sali. Not to go anywhere they go pray. What in religion? No, don't use religious words.
I want to Osado, the Sakila state.
Alex, me wife na Christian, me na Muslim. Now me go marry them. Alex, I tell you, me wife na Christian, they go church every Sunday.
Alex.
I not stop him. Alex, there is one God. Now just the means what they use for go meet him.
Who worship him?
Let's tell you this. There is one God.
But again, the politician.
Now just the means what they use for go meet him.
One, Saloma not believe in this regional business, tribal issues. But the politician use that as space for them getting popularity. Just because of politics, then politicians had to use some of them things there. So we may not even think of. We may now live in a movement.
Let me accept that. But what did I tell you? John like we see me brother tell you.
I don't think say that for be an impediment for make Sam Sumana not get into the party. Now like waiting at Ramadan tell you. The fairness, and that I can take that Sam Sumana get a very big tax at hand. I will for sure to the people and saying a unifier. And unifier means you for pull the past now you back, like what Madabio do. A mention say Madabio over 27 candidates will rise against them. then do all kinds of things. Me and you in this country, tell her all kind of word. But at the end of the day, if they can tell you, even the one the way, vindify them, they call them to book. Now make a be the mention, then you stick the way we colleague use, yeah, or the tool that we use for come up to that point, yeah. People that we not be the expect, like the Alpha Khan, where they all be the sit on radio, you understand? The Victor Fodem, where we talk about Nakila, na this, they are always the president. That question we ask you why you not be don't come and be part. Imagine, then say the whole NACWE constitutes for reinstate Sam Sumana. Yeah? Then come back then say, no, that body there, the court we don't say, they not be sit properly. But I mentioned this, Mina Regent Chief, or Mina Acting Chief, or always say Acting Minister, or the President, or always say the Vice President, as Acting Vice President. Now we take then August 9, August 10. President be this country? It's no. But the Vice President take decision. It make we all go to coffee order. True or false? Yeah. Not a decision that it takes.
Vice President.
Thank you. Thank you. Because it sees there two radio stations, one for bring chaos to the country. It is then two radio stations, if they continue for it propagates tribal, insinuates regional, like how you talk about regional issues, tribal issue, bring them kind of we go to like Rwanda. It condemn which we all be support the one day. You want to be said, no, they not be get the power for do so. It did that. So for me, that body where we don't constitute and make Sam Sumana come back, I think saying that the APC get for look at. And make I give you this. If me kids don't now let APC the all listen, you get Dr. Samura Kamara, I don't run 210. You get Sam Sumana, don't be vice president for 7.5, let's say up to 8 years. Now very formidable first thing gets to. One on go say Sam Sumana, you be president, Dr. Samura Kamara, you be vice president. Lord, I forget about this LNO thing when I continue to na party structure. When I go ahead, when I get a very good formula, when I look at the very bigger picture, because it's talk about democracy now, yeah.
But again, all that Kona talk there, that Sam Sumana, they forgive. So, in other words, no fixing I make some people
that tell you that people say
these are haters.
But so then people out there saying a hater, no people that make them afraid for like say for let them accept her like come.
Alex, why somebody they come and tell me say Alex don't like you, then I believe without you telling me that you hate me.
Without you not proven to me say then Alex, come Alex day.
But again, if I can turn the same question around, why some of them people they feel threatened, say for example, this Sunduno they forgive if I not do bad. So now then they feel guilty, so then do Sam Sumana bad.
So comes the issue, and that's me brother tell you say we be colleague they really emphasize on that Sam Sumana gets a big tax at hand. Even the corner where they go corner, not to forgo meet saying boy them they adamu them. Go and meet your chief. You get chief then way be day na corner, we be they really look how corner they corner na one power at a time. You the match. If na me Solomon Sundu don't match today, don't they that kind epitome? That me they give the support.
But this corner for APC, many people they go to believe say Diana Konomani get a very strong base na corner than many corner people.
But when I decided to make reference to 2018 or where they don't bull out Sam Sumana, then say with or without Sam Sumana, Diana Konomani, what happened 2018? Then beats him. The 2023 then beats them. Forget about all of that thing and beats them. Now let we look at this again. Now you see the Dana Konomani, the Dana Konomani now don't go join the Sam Sumana for saying brother, all what has been done, let them look at the picture.
So let we project.
Now don't unite.
So they say we'll get a better APC with Dana Konomani. Maybe as running mate to any candidate.
No, and they look at Dana for running mates. Let it join in brother, like we don't say it don't join in brother, they don't make peace and they look at the bigger picture. That's it. I'm not saying okay. They are all one people. Mm-hmm. But and if you tell me for say Dana, yes, I will believe that. But we talk about running mate, let's talk about the bigger picture.
Okay, now Diana Konoman, love some Sumana get issues, but love still look at the corner chances within the APC. Diana Konomani, you get the Kamo Kabal and Logos. These are strong names for the APC.
I'll not tell you, see.
So in office, Diana for Kamas proxy for in case anything not work for some. Because now we get to rumors say, SLP don't already, SLP get almost the same clause. 5 years we don't left. Now, KKY understands say this clause will affect her.
Well, so? So, and the issue of KKY, and
So,
that's
I
the way they come. So, no, not a precedent. This they tell you back about Twitter, they tell you about political party. The two difference between Sam Sumana and KKY are two big different things. A very big. KKY don't get back. KKY he come. They tell us not go this way. In fact, this BO in vice president. He refused that. You get me? He refused that. So when he refused that, he go form a own political party. All man knows a coalition for change. Now can they collect? You understand? And he own thing will be get inside him. You get me? It's different from Sam Sumana. KKY come for disturb the SLPP. Now that's how we look at. And maybe tell people and say at that time, he didn't disturb the SLPP. When you look at the region where KKY come out. Now they not.
I think this guy will be a sweet discussion, but for me,
and it's different. Sam Sumana grab them together. And mark you, Sam Sumana will be vice president for 7+ months. A different from KKY. Yes. I mean 7 year plus months. So for me, a different from KKY. So the thing within KKY and Sam Sumana are two different ball games to
Thank
you.
So for me, if you say that, it will be a case for him for say Dreba. Now be the case.
Yes.
This whole thing boils down to what you call, is this Sam Sumana press conference? In summary, now it's an emotional appeal. You understand? I don't get no other side for go. Get me back. You understand? If the if the APC Secretariat, the stakeholders, the CDR Tunis, the others, Yansana and others, then get the sense of reasoning now. I believe they have. You understand? Then go able to tap into this for make amends. And very simple. The man, in the first place, we are not for freedom to an extent where it tell una say na dictation and spelling. Say pauper una for coronotomy. You don't say so. He said, una just give me the liberty for leverage for that contest. When we go Puloko, if Ademakoli go beats me, no problem. If Dr. Ibrahim go beats me, no problem. If Emanuela, I call her Emanuela, Yvonne Akiswa, if he go beats me, no problem. You understand? If other people go beats me, I don't get problem. All I wanted is una give me leverage.
Not into the race.
I didn't connect Yvonne to Emmanuel. Anyways, let me this question. Kona talking to say.
Yeah.
Because Ibrahim don't project. Sam Sumana want for work with and for running it, for workers running it to Ibrahim.
You know, APC 2028, I'll tell you this for free. Perhaps, let me pull on from the particular to the general. The least person at APC always in one see. Now, for me, in party come na power in 2028. They don't even want to know who that. And the moment where they pronounce anybody for B, the flag bearer of APC, that's the moment where they signal the strength, the unity, and the forward thinking about that particular party. Here I sit and I will tell you this. You understand? They don't care. The grassroots people, they don't want to way back to APC so. They want to wait in Abacha Street. Other people, the Abu Dharamis, you name them. All they want to hear. Now, APC come back 2028. They don't care.
Somebody tonight the page you say we have much more competent people, more than Sam Sumana, Samura and Sam.
This could be the die-hard people. It could be the die-hard people. That particular person it takes. It could be the die-hard people.
Then say, God forbid, we prefer Dr. Richard Conte and Yvonne Akiswa.
Well, everybody else. Everybody else they play in company.
So Richard again is another strong name. People will point out within the APC.
I want to tell you this now. Now you mentioned say
Roman they go say because of Dr. Ibrahim don't raise. Now for like Sam Sumana be vice to and now you mean or let him be running it. Let him be
running to Ibrahim.
Sam Sumana will never be vice president again.
Why?
You know they ever go for that position.
But you get
and no, they ever go for that position. Let me tell you, but for me, that's stupidity to the highest degree. You don't be vice president. The next step now for let you be president, and all of the want to look under you. What it take for letting look under Sam Sumana? If not for build up the capacity for say competence. Why you know we make Dr. Bangura for be vice president? Why you know we make Samoa Kaman for be vice president under Sam Sumana? If somebody don't, let go the respect, let go the cadre, how the cadre they build. If you go, it fail.
I read from Abraham, they say in a Kono man.
Yes.
It's about Kono, it's about make the APC sit down.
They look at the, being a one person way, perhaps you go continue for respect.
Sam Sumana they say get clean record. you know, go see why and all this. But people they say Abraham na a virgin land.
I
in
want
terms
to
of politics.
I want to tell you this. In fact, there one can. Me not be the spokesperson for the COI. I don't ever hear someone I name mention any commission of inquiry.
Yeah.
So for me, Nasling, that's what I tell you. Pursue with discipline. And let's talk about the cadre. If you talk about executive
No, not
positions,
talk about the cadre. Let's say APC they say. Then they select. Then they end up forgets a candidate. We don't get any blemish. You understand? And for many, we don't put their aid up. Just like you have in the SLPP. I tell you, even the SLPP, the one that we don't come up so. Now, yesterday, as of yesterday, one don't come and don't begin the assert. They say, if God willing, and if God say this they be, let it be. That na Timothy Kaba. I saw in one publication. I don't know whether it's a drone or anywhere. So, you understand? So is it if God be? That don't tell you say, instead of begin to develop along the line. And there are better candidates. There are fine gentle guys. Now, as people will not even come up with. Equally so for APC. You understand? I will not sit here and tell you who that else they come into the fray. But a well-seasoned economist, somebody will learn a book where people know where this country sabi, they declare for APC very soon.
Okay. So let me look at this. At the executive level,
you don't be president. Nothing else. You don't be vice president. After presidency, a vice president. When president, you don't take the position. You go to attain that position there. Then you can go under somebody back for run the same for whose power quest.
I think the reason why last week I all about this week, I think because we end the discussion this way and we'll go for continue with them. So might come back again next week for see how best what they look at. Anyways, I want to say plenty thank you to my two studio guests, Abdurrahman cameraman, station manager, Star Television, and Solomon Sundo, seasoned civil society activist. We make always say he almost on the turn of journalist because
he is.
Yes, he know everything except not a broadcast, and so I can listen, I can spend time.
And a monologue. You don't take him brother in program.
To tell like now one
for develop the system.
Like
but you the problem with some people and they say I want to tell on the captain and say na SLPP civil society.
Well, that's the phrase. Now what how they talk, they go even begin to tell me. Well, you see this. Me not get when you talk. I know they talk about relationship here. I want for Silas Salon, our salon for better. From them political party there. If you ask me, be you SLPP or APC, I don't get none of them cado. Me we see na so na Solomon Sundu you see so. I just want Sierra Leone better. That if Sierra Leone better, now for you, me, and with generation yet unborn. That is what I need from Sierra Leone.
Well, we'll come back next week, the same time, 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock, and discuss more things that will happen next week. We don't know what thing for make deadlines and the different newspaper, them and the radio station, but we'll go there back next week and discuss on it. Plenty thank you to my colleague, them on there this afternoon. Plenty thank you to you, Sao Koroma. We give you technical support. Until then, we don't be Alex Lawrence Koroma. They say, get yourself a blessed weekend. And let's meet this evening at a different entertainment center and just get some stress off.
Thank God it's Friday.
Thank God it's Friday.
We look for the news with the around. Log into Liberty TV online. Positively we bring the change. They get the masses involved. Staff them everywhere. We climb the mountain just to get the news. We go down the slums to get the views. Hi yeah, voices come. Credibility, now we ability. News, give you the views, detail where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, let's get the power. He count on me, he count on me anyhow. Give you the news, give you the views, detail where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. Human them, girl begin the security power. Make it call on me, count on me anyhow. Liberty we ride, like a nigga we fly. Liberty TV day before. We climb the mountain just to get the news. We go down the slums to get the views. Hi yeah, voices down. Hi yeah, kill the news, kill the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking the security power. He count on me, he count on me anyhow. Kill the news, kill the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking the security power. He count on me, count on me anyhow. Speak free and fearless, inclusive journalism. Speak free and fearless.